Okay, this is the new Epomaker HE68. It's a magnetic keyboard with all effect switches and yes, with this super colorful strap. It looks just like a Wooting 60 HE, but a Wooting that costs $60. The Epomaker HE68 is the unstoppable all-effect magnetic keyboard with a 65 QWERTY layout, consisting of 67 keys. Compared to the 60% layout, it offers 4 additional keys: insert, delete, page up and page down. There are 2 color options. This one is black with a red accent on the S keys, spacebar, enter keys, and of course the strap. The second version is white and purple. The case is extremely clean and minimalist, reduced to essentials. It has a square shape with 45 degrees bevel edges, finished with a thin groove but gently rounded corners. The profile also follows this simple and elegant line. On the front we find the I/O panel stripped down to the basics. There is a USB Type-C port to connect it to your PC or laptop, and next to it is a sliding button to select the operating system, Windows or macOS. On the back there are 4 long rounded rubber feet along the 2 long sides, providing excellent grip on the surface. Additionally, we can adjust the keyboard angle thanks to the pair of adjustable feet. And finally, at the center, there is this classic touch, a metal badge, perfectly proportioned to the keyboard, engraved with the Epomaker logo, the model name and its key features. The Epomaker HE68 is small, but that doesn't mean it's not solid. Despite being made entirely of ABS plastic, the build quality is truly robust. There is no sign of flexing and there is no creaking sound. Weighing only 0.65 kilograms, a little more than half the weight of a Wooting 60 HE. It still offers a sense of solidity that makes using it pleasure. The keycaps are made of a PBT with a double shot technique and feature a cherry profile. They are solid, well built, with a highly readable typeface font that integrates perfectly with the keyboard aesthetics. This is the same font Epomaker uses on the most of its keyboard. Moreover, the texture of the keycaps provide excellent grips and a very pleasant tactile experience, making each keystroke comfortable and precise. The keyboard has RGB backlighting with south-facing LEDs, fully customizable. You can choose from a wide range of lighting effects, adjust the intensity and pick the color you like the best, all directly from the keyboard or through the soft for a fully control. Under the keycaps we find the Epomaker magnetic pink switches. Not only do they offer a smooth typing experience, but being magnetic, they are designed primarily for gaming to provide maximum responsiveness during gaming sessions. For those who don't know, unlike the mechanical switches which work through a physical contact between 2 metal parts, all effect switches use a magnetic field to detect key presses without direct contact. When we press a key, a magnet moves and a sensor detects the change, registering the input. This technology eliminates friction and wear, improving durability or reducing noise. Magnetic switches are therefore quieter, faster and more durable than classic mechanical switches with even quicker response time. Regarding the specifications, the magnetic pink switches offer a total travel of 3.5 mm with an actuation force of 45 gram force. The initial force is 30 gram force, while the final force reaches 55 gram force. The initial magnetic flux, the force of a magnetic field when the keys is at rest, is 95 plus minus 15 Gauss, while the final magnetic flux, the force of a magnetic field when the keys is fully present, reaches 580 plus minus 50 Gauss. Well, at this point all that's left is to hurry. I must say that I'm really pleased with the sound and the feel that the switches and the keycaps provide. The keyboard has a clicky sound that I really like. The stabilizer on the HE68 are prelude from the factory, and there is a nice amount of foam in the right areas, like here, which makes the experience even more enjoyable. As we know, what makes the difference in the sound balance and the comfort is the development of a well-made cascade mount system. To get there through, we have to disassemble it. The case structure is divided into two parts, top and bottom, and it joins through a clip system without screw, a solution that reminded me a bit of what I saw when I reviewed the TH99. The switches are mounted on a 1.8mm aluminum alloy plate that covers the PCB. The gasket mount structure consists of a layer of a porous sandwich foam between the aluminum plate and the board, with a silicone bottom pad at the bottom which acts as an additional sound dampener, enhancing both the acoustic quality and the overall type experience. After this general look at the sound and the type experience of HE68, let's now focus on the gaming side, which is really its strongest suite. First and foremost, the Epomaker HE68 offers a super fast and reliable connectivity with an impressive pulling rate of 8K. But what really makes it special is its support for simultaneous opposite cardinal direction. Let me explain what is the simultaneous opposite cardinal direction, or SOCD. In simple words, it's a function designed to manage the conflict that occurs when two opposite keys are pressed at the same time. This mostly happens with directional keys like up and down or left and right. The function can be easily configured via Epomaker proprietary software, which can be downloaded directly from their website. It's a true hub where we can manage all Epomaker keyboard, the same one we saw with Epomaker Click. Here, however, the experience is much smoother and most importantly, much more comprehensive. The setup process is simply and intuitive thanks to the Snap Keys feature. Here we can select two keys and decide which one should have priority when pressed simultaneously. Additionally, to enhance our gaming experience, we can customize even more. For example, we can adjust the activation depth of each key. By default, the values are set to 2 and 2.8mm, but the adjustment range is from 0.10mm to 3.20mm. We can set the dead zone, which is the section of the keys press that doesn't register any input, and it can be adjusted from 0 to 1mm with a default value of 0.30mm. Moreover, we can improve trigger speed and precise with the full quicker trigger function. We can adjust the actuation and release point with a range from 2mm to 0.01mm. Furthermore, in the advanced settings section, we find various options like dynamic key strike, which lets you assign different action to a single key based on the depth of the pressure. There are also multi-tap, which allows us to assign two functions to the same key, one for quick tap and one for long press. Finally, the toggle function lets us activate a function continuously with a single click without having to hold down the key. The Epomaker HE68 really surprised me in a positive way, especially considering the price of only $60. That's $150 less than the Wooting 60 HE, the queen of a magnetic keyboard. A significant difference, and it's not just a weak clone of a Wooting. The build quality is exceptional, incredibly solid, and the minimalist design make it very attractive. The sound is pretty good too. Not to mention it caters to gamers with its many customization options, particularly the support for simultaneous opposite cardinal direction. In short, it's a real deal. And do you have a magnetic Hall-effect keyboard? And most importantly, what do you think of a new Epomaker HE68? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Huge thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.